Hi, this is John Cole with DiscountJuicers.com. We're here at the trade show, so it's quite busy, but we're lucky today. What we're going to do is we're going to do a juice off, and I love to do juice off. So, you know, one of the questions I got lately is, what's more efficient, the original Green Star juicer or the all-new Green Star Elite juicer? So we have 2 pounds of carrots measured out here and here, and we're going to feed those 2 pounds of carrots through each juicer and see what it yields. If you want to see a specific demonstration on the differences between the machines, check my other videos. I already have a video showing the exact differences between the machines. Basically, this machine's been out for a number of years. They basically upgraded it, and this is a dual stage twin gear juicer, and this is a triple stage twin gear juicer. So let's go ahead and turn this juicer on. Let's start feeding the carrots in there. So I want to mention, you know, if you want to get a close-up on these gears working inside here, there's 2 gears inside this juicer, and they're literally spinning together, much like inside of a transmission in a car. And you literally have to take the carrot and literally push it into the gears to get it to basically juice. So this juicer is not for somebody that, you know, has arthritis or does not have a lot of upper body strength. And it does help when you're juicing with this juicer to maybe stand on a step stool or have this juicer on a lower surface, because then you have, you know, better gravity and better leverage to work with you to help you juice when you're juicing in the twin gear juicers. So you can see that juice coming out now and the pulp. And you know, one of the features I like about both these juicers is they have what's this little piece here, and this is called an outlet adjusting knob. What the outlet adjusting knob does, and you know, no other juicers have the outlet adjusting knob, it's basically a spring, and there's a spring that basically holds this pulp inside the machine until it's completely wrung out dry. I mean, I could take this pulp in my hand and squeeze, and you can see the pulp squeeze, but you know, there's virtually no juice left in my hand. So that's how efficient this juicer is, because of the outlet adjusting knob. So because of that, this juicer will obtain higher yields than many other juicers on the market. So as you can see, I'm almost done feeding the carrots into the juicer. So once again, this is a juice off. We're juicing 2 pounds of carrots in both the Green Star juicer and the Green Star Elite juicer. Now, you know, if you're feeding carrots or other root vegetables into the machine, it does take some upper body strength to feed them into the machine, to literally push them in. And you don't want to cram them in too fast when you're juicing. You want to just do a nice slow pressure to feed the machine as it accepts the produce. And on the leafy greens, you can check my other videos, but I really love how this juicer juices leafy greens. It literally sucks the leafy greens inside the machine. All right, so we're done juicing 2 pounds of carrots in the Green Star juicer. We're gonna go ahead and turn that off. Now we're gonna come in over on this side, and now we're gonna use the Green Star Elite juicer. So already I'm noticing a difference in feeding the carrots into the Green Star Elite juicer. Actually, I'm using a little bit less force. I think that may have to do with the gears and how they created the gears. Maybe they're a little bit sharper or something like that. But you know, nonetheless, these are not the juicers if you know, don't have a lot of upper body strength. One of the other reasons why I like the new Green Star Elite juicer, besides hopefully being more efficient, which we'll see in just 1 second, is that it's much easier to take apart and easier to clean and use. So besides hopefully yielding more, it's easier to clean and use. And you know what? A juicer that's easier to clean and use is a juicer that's going to get used more often. And you know, the real benefit of juicing is not if you own a juicer, but it's if it's you actually use it every day in your life, because when you're juicing every day, it will make a difference in your life. You'll be consuming more fresh fruits and vegetables, and we all know that most people don't eat enough fresh fruits and vegetables in our diet. All right, so we have a couple more carrots here to juice, and once again, you know, on the Greenstar Elite juicer, they have the outlet adjusting knob, which, you know, I'll take off and I'll show you in just 1 second when we're finished juicing. But the outlet adjusting knob, you know, that keeps the pressure in on this produce, that you get the highest possible yield in these machines. Okay, here's the last carrot. Let's go ahead and put that in the machine. We're gonna let this run a little bit longer. You can kind of see some of the carrot pulp running inside. It's still pushing it through. We're just about done. And let me go ahead and show you the outlet adjusting knobs, because that is an important feature that not a lot of other juicers have, actually. So we'll go ahead and unscrew both these knobs. And this is the unique feature of both these machines here. These outlet adjusting knobs have a spring tension. And basically, I mean, I could push this back, and it takes a lot of strength to push this back. But, you know, that allows the pulp to stay in the machine until it's completely dry, and then finally it pushes it out. On some things like fruits, for example, that have a much softer, you know, less fiber or softer fiber, you'll need to adjust this. So instead of like putting this all the way in and screwing it all the way in when you're going to juice carrots, you'd actually screw it all the way in, and then you would actually unscrew it a little bit to take less spring tension, because otherwise, the problem with this is if you juice things that are too soft, it's going to back up, and produce and juice is going to start coming back up the chute. So that's when you need to, you know, loosen the spring tension. And, you know, you'll learn this over time when you're juicing. Let's go ahead and put this outlet adjusting knob back in there, and it just screws right in. So here's the pulp out of both machines, and you can kind of see it looks pretty similar, actually. And you know, they're both about the same dryness. So let's go ahead and pull this out of the way. So here is the juice out of the Greenstar Elite juicer, and here's the juice out of the Greenstar juicer. Let me come around to that side. Take a look. Wow. So it's both about 500, believe this is in cc's, and the Greenstar Elite had 500 cc's just about, and this had maybe 480 cc's, so just under 500 cc's. So it's definitely the Greenstar Elite juicer in this test is more efficient than the original Greenstar, but you know what? Not by much. So overall, I'd have to say the Greenstar Elite is definitely a more efficient juicer by that much. You know, so if you have a Greenstar already, you know, don't go out and buy the new one. It's probably not worth spending all the extra money. But if you know, shopping for a juicer and you're looking for a new machine, it's definitely worth the extra money to, you know, get that higher yield, because, you know, if it's not making the extra yield, you know, you're basically throwing money down the drain when you're buying that produce. The other main reasons to purchase this new machine is that, you know, number one, it's just much easier to take apart and clean. This one you have to, you know, turn this and pull this apart, and all these different pieces come out. But this, you know, you literally just undo these two snaps, this comes out. It's just much easier to clean. So hope you've learned a little bit more about the Greenstar and the Greenstar Elite juicer, and saw which one, you know, does yield more. So this is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com, and we'll see you next time. Oh, be sure to visit DiscountJuicers.com/YouTube for special promotional offers for our YouTube visitors.